Hola, Aguilas, it's Miss Bree, and today our read aloud is called All Because You Matter. It's written by Tami Charles, and it's illustrated by Caldecott Honor winner Bryan Collier, and it's read aloud by Senora Stowe. So sit back, grab a snack, and enjoy the read aloud.
All Because You Matter. All because you matter. They say that matter is all things that make up the universe: energy, stars, space. If that's the case, then you, dear child, matter. Long before you took your place in this world, you were dreamed of, like a knapsack full of wishes, carried on the backs of your ancestors as they created empires, pyramids, legacies. Building, inventing, working beneath red-hot suns and cold blue moons, thinking of you, years ahead, because to them, you always mattered. On the night you were born, stars sprayed across the sky, each one full of light, hope, love, and all the moments in your life that would matter. Like your first steps, bare feet planted on the cold floor, hobbling, wobbling, toppling, only to stand and try again. Or your first words, spoken almost like a lullaby, notes climbing a ladder to the sky. Mama, papa, mahal kita. Or the first time you opened a book, like a mirror staring back at you, and really saw yourself. Same hair, same skin, same dreams. The words and pictures coming together like sweet jam on toast. Música blasting through radios. Sun and blue sky, all because you matter. But in galaxies far away, it may seem that light does not always reach lonely planets, covered moons, stars unseen, as if matter no longer exists. And just like moons hidden in the dark, there will be times when you, too, will question your place in the universe, like the time you'll hear the teacher you'll call your name, Hussam, Husumaka, Jordanese, and the whispers and giggles begin, followed by, what kind of name is that? Or the time you'll see a letter, big, bold, red on the page, and you will question if you and your work and your effort matter. Or the time when your pop-pop turns on the news and you see people everywhere take a breath, take a stand, take a knee. And you hear Pop-Pop's whispered prayers as another name is called, Trayvon, Tamir, Philando, and you wonder if they or you will ever matter. But did you know that you do? Did you know that you were born from queens, chiefs, legends? Did you know that you are the earth? That strength, power, and beauty lie within you? Did you know that you are sun rays, calm like ocean waves, tough like montañas, magic like stars in space? And on the day the universe was created, you were thought of, dreamed of, carried like a knapsack full of wishes, as planets, stars, moons took their places, making room for you, your people, their dreams, your future, all because since the beginning of time, you mattered, they mattered, we matter, and always will.
Author's note. On the day my son Christopher Sebastian was born, he became the center of my universe. Sun-kissed skin, dreamy brown eyes, and a gentle coo that could turn me into a human puddle. Ever since his birth, it has been my greatest wish to hold him in the space of first steps, first words, first books. But time waits for no one. As Christopher grew, so grew my own fears as a mother. I wanted to keep my little boy shielded from the cruelties of the world. But whenever I would turn on the news, I would see the same storyline repeated as countless young black men and women were taken away too soon. In my son's early years, it was easy to avoid discussing the injustices against the people of color. But soon the questions came. Why did they assassinate Dr. King? Why won't you let me play with my Nerf guns outside? Time was up. I knew I needed to have the big talk with my son. The one where I tell him that while there are many nice people in the world, not everyone is. And that sometimes people will treat others unfairly because of their skin color, race, or religion. I wrote All Because You Matter to provide parents with a starting point for conversations about the racial climate in our country today. These are issues that should be discussed in all families of all backgrounds if we are to raise empathetic future leaders. I also wrote this book to remind all children, especially those from marginalized backgrounds, that no matter where they come from, they matter. That the people who came before them and the work that they did to secure the life we have today matter. Because of this, our children must continue that work and carry themselves with pride, even when they experience moments in which they are made to feel unimportant. I will not raise Christopher to walk in fear, and while I don't have the answers for how we can fix racial injustice, I can begin with this book, a loving tribute to the greatness that lives within my beautiful brown-hued, brown-eyed boy, and within all children of all colors everywhere. You matter. Illustrator's notes. This project is a wonderful journey of promise and empowerment for our children, one that zooms through time and space. We start with a young couple anticipating the birth of a child, and then see them raise, love, and carefully guide that child through life with reassurance and a powerful sense of significance. It explores the duty we have as parents, caregivers, and world citizens to bestow love and value on our children and loved ones. I was partially raised by my grandmother, who was a quilt maker. When you see my art, you can see her influence as I join collage and petal shapes together to make a whole idea or image. To visually tell this story, I started with the shape of a single flower petal to build a blossoming effect in all backgrounds, like the night sky, interior wallpaper, and the child's storybook. Faces appear on those petals, representing the voices of ancestors chanting, "You matter." As our main character is faced with navigating today's challenges of identity, self-worth, survival, and the ability to thrive, he is surrounded by a community of family. I hope that you guys enjoyed this wonderful, beautiful read aloud that Mrs. Stowe picked. Let's go ahead and get into the takeaways.
All I can say is I love this book. All Because You Matter is truly beautiful, well written, with beautiful illustrations and words. It really just reminds me that as unique and one of a kind as we all are, we all matter. You matter.
Wasn't that an amazing takeaway and an awesome read aloud? Don't forget to check out Women's History Month book picks. I hope that you're as excited as I am for them. And if you have missed any of the read alouds, you can always go to Books and Brunch with Miss Spree on YouTube. I hope that you guys enjoyed and that you have a great day.